6th of July. Beautiful day. Good morning, everyone. Uh, it's a nice warm day again in Africa, and it's winter, so we're thankful for that. Uh, Collecting all the dry leaves. These are pecanut and macadamia leaves, and they'll be going into those cubes down there where the compost or the horse manure is going into. And obviously, the horse manure bedding and urine all goes into those. And I'm just thankful for all the material I can collect now to build compost with. God's good, man. He's just supplying, and I'm so thankful for that. All right, this is the first uh, Charles Dowding pellet composting bin that I filled up. I think I closed it up about a month ago. I think so. I'll have to go check on my videos. And it's basically filled with limes. It's got some other materials and some leaves and so forth, but majority of the product that is in there is unbroken limes, just picked up from the floor, from the ground in the orchard, and just dumped in here with some leaves. Okay, so it's a good thing I'm opening it up because I'll also see what's been happening with those limes, and I'll be emptying out this content into these bins. Now I've got dried leaves with some water on it, and underneath a bed of horse manure, and the same this side. There's ample space to fill them up with this 3/4, 2/3 of a pellet that needs to go to these two pellets this side, and then I can put some horse manure leaves and whatever in here, a better mixture, some limes as well, obviously, and even my household waste that I can compost also goes into these. Basically, all I have to do is undo these wires on the top and the bottom. I actually didn't put one on the last crate at the bottom, the last bin that I made, and I quickly realized that was a mistake. So I made some hooks just to hold it together here at the back, because it does push it out, and when the weight gets heavy on top, it pushes out the bottom of that section there, pushes it out like that, the heavier it gets on top. So yeah, it is necessary to tie down the bottom. So I'm just going to be undoing these, and then I am really interested in what the result is going to be. I had some wildlife going there, some cockroaches and crickets on the side. The pallet's been taken open, has been opened on the side here, and I can see a whole lime and a macadamia nut over there, and another nut there as well. There's a spider. Let's see what it looks like when I open up the side. Okay, this is after 1 month of decompensation, or what do you want to call it. A lot of the limes have survived, but I can also see there's a lot of limes that have been breaking down. So the fact that I'm squashing the limes and that goes into the new bins is a good thing. I don't know if I needed more moisture. Limes breaking down there. It's getting there. A whole lot of whole limes, but as you can see here as well, there's a whole bunch of them breaking down and oozing out their juices. And there's a whole lot of activity here, a lot of insects and happening. Crickets over there. Yes. All right. So I'll be moving half of this into the bin next door, and the other half into the bin next to that. Yes, but first I'm going to have some coffee. I hope I recorded this now. Okay, I'm going to just redo this The inside limes that come out on the inside of this pile, they all been cooked, and there's a lot of steam, and it's not a lot of heat. It's warm coming from the inside of the pile. The outside of the pile, the limes are preserved almost. If you look at them, they're still very good. I can just give it a good wash and go sell it to a fancy restaurant. Okay, I'm kidding. So it's a good thing I'm turning this pile so that the outside limes can get inside and they can get cooked as well. And it's going to cook so lekker with the horse manure. It's going to pick up nice temperatures. And I've got a lot of hope for these limes. I was concerned at one stage. Somebody told me they take years to decompose, but this, after a month, is looking pretty good. All right, I have an assistant today in the garden again. Yes, he is a very capable assistant. Yes, fantastic. He's soap water. Yeah. Oh.
Mama.
You're dancing, baby. Dance. Yeah. Woohoo! Let's go work. All right, this is the first compost heap that's been opened, and over there's a layer of cardboard box in there that I put with tape in. I can't believe I did it. I must have slipped my mind somewhere. Yes, my baby. I'm just making a video. So below that cardboard box, and I don't think the tape has anything to do with it. I think it's just a cardboard box. The pile is very aerobic. It's very smelly. That's the right word for it, right? Aerobic. So the bottom part down, upwards, it's not that bad. It's not that fraught. It's not that aerobic. It's actually breaking down like compost should. So I must add the bottom section there, the bottom half below the cardboard box, was a majority was just limes. There was hardly anything else there. I put a little bit of dried leaves and a bit of grass and a bit of this in there, but there was nothing serious added to it. On top of the cardboard box upwards, there was a mixture of leaves and grass clippings and lime. So that worked out quite fine. I think the combination between just limes and cardboard box is what created that aerobic segment in the middle of this pile. So what I'm going to be doing is I've been taking out most of this now. Well, not most of it. I've taken out 1/3 of it, I'd say, and I've put it in here. I've got at the bottom, I've got a layer of horse manure embedding. Then I've got dried leaves, which I have added water to. Now I've got this aerobic mixture of limes on top of them. I've tried, I'm pretty sure I've missed 1 or 2 limes to pop them all, that they're not solid spheres but broken up. And now I'm just waiting for the boys. They've gone to fetch me some dry leaves again. I'm going to put some more dry leaves over them, and then I'll put some horse manure on top again, and then repeat it layer after layer. So in the meantime, I was wondering, wait, this lens is dirty. Hold on 2 seconds. That's better. In the meantime, I wasn't sure where I was going to go with the manure that I'm picking up, which is on the trailer, because there's not enough space here, and I thought of making a nice big heap here, go fetch more and so forth. But then that was last night. Then this morning I realized, you know what, just put like 3 bags of manure and bedding and hay around every base of every plant and just feed it a lot of water, so it will work as a mulch, and all the nutrients will then just soak into the soil underneath the trees, and that will help improve the soil life. And that is what I'm aiming to do for the next year, is to improve soil life. That is why I've got chicken tractors running in between the limes to improve the soil life. But I mean, the chicken tractor runs down there. What gets to the base of the tree? The horse manure. That's what gets to the base of the tree. That's it. Here it is. Here it is. I think you stepped on it. No, that's a nail, baby. Stand back. Stand back. Where's the earthworm? Here's the earthworm. Yes, you have stepped on it. Yes, yes. What is it? It's a worm. It's not a doggy, it's not barking. What is it? That's the earthworm. Okay, we put it in the compost. Okay, there we go. Long shadows into the west. The day is coming to a close. It's a warm winter's day in Africa today. And all the chickens still alive. And very productive day. Got a new load of horse manure in. So I've got 3 loads of horse manure in now in total. And I was concerned, as I said earlier, but where I was going to put all the horse manure. And let's go up to the top to the lime trees. I've got the irrigation on here in between the trees. And they've got these big feeds that you get the chicken feed in and the horse feed and all that type of stuff. Those type of bags, which are then half full with horse manure and bedding and spoiled hay and so forth. So what I did is I emptied out like 3 bags on each tree. Well, not all the trees, there's about 80 trees here. And I think I've done 12 trees. So I'm just making sure that it's good and soaking wet. It is so relaxing just to stand there and water this. Man, it's so unproductive, I think. But it's just so good. Just stand there and water the tree. Woo! So I've got the big sprinkler on, and I will be watering these down the back here some more just now, just to make sure that they're watered in properly. Well, that's me for the day. Over and out. Justus Meyer, No Dig Africa. God bless you. Respect from Africa.